Hello, my name's Louise Blunt and I'm a director at BizSmart. We're about to start delivering a really exciting new programme for enterprising Worcestershire. It's called the Activate High Growth Startup Programme. This programme is aimed at supporting businesses under 2 years old who are challenging the status quo, but who also have the ambition to grow by at least 400,000 in the next 3 years. There are just 15 places on the programme and we're keen to hear from and support companies who believe they fit the criteria. We'd love to have that conversation and see if we can get you on the programme. The programme's exciting because it too is challenging the way high growth companies and particularly high growth startup companies are supported. We've combined the best of peer-to-peer working with some really tailored individual one-to-one support from people who have been there, done that and kind of got the t-shirt. The peer-to-peer side of it is really a case of bringing together the 15 high growth companies. So we can pool the experience, the expertise, the journeys you've been on and the experiences you've had in growing and developing, some of the mistakes you've made and some of the things that have worked really well. Basically learning from each other in a really strongly structured environment that allows us to all have a really good input into that. And as I said, combined with that, there'll be some one-to-one support from people from BizSmart who have the experience in growing and developing businesses. We've actually been doing this form of business support for nearly 10 years now and really been working hard with the peer support for the last 7 or 8 years. One thing that Enterprising Worcestershire did say was, could we give you 1 or 2 top tips? So I'm going to take a leaf out of Mark Wright's book. Mark Wright is founder and CEO of Climb Online and was the winner of Series 10 of The Apprentice. We're very fortunate enough to be to work alongside him in some aspects. And he has made a few presentations for us, and these are a couple of the big mistakes or the business mistakes that he has highlighted over the period. And these are things that we will cover in much more detail on the programme, along with many other aspects of business. Operating too lean, big business mistake. Focusing on turnover and not profit. Not employing staff or not employing the right staff, and knowing when to employ them and when to bring people on. Failure to lead and delegate effectively was another one. As interestingly enough is having no sales force, and that is a really interesting one to debate further. No marketing budget is another big business mistake that people make, or cutting that budget when things seem a little tight. And finally, and one that we will be focusing quite a lot on in terms of the programme, is the lack of self-belief or the ability to think big. And we'll be going on that journey with you to make sure that you have the best chance and the best opportunities with this high growth as a startup business. We look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.